Say hello to Zoe. Could it be the first real pure electric car for the masses? From a looks and driving perspective, it is electric too. On the road, it's a joy to drive. Nippy, quiet as a limo, handles a treat, soaks up the bumps, and stops on a sixpence. Inside, the cabin is modern, clean, and refreshingly different. It's even got Teflon-coated stain-proofed seats. Personally, I didn't like the white dashed version, which looks like a first-generation iPod. That said, it's a great-looking, even pretty Super Mini. Now we get onto the Alecki bit. How far will it go on a charge? Renault is predicting 60 to 90 miles, dependent on weather conditions. Cold weather saps battery life. Add in heaters, wipers, demisters and lights, these all start draining precious energy. To help reduce heating draw, the Zoe is cleverly equipped with heat pump technology to heat and cool the cabin. This was originally developed for eco-homes, saving a third of the energy of normal electric heaters. The regenerative braking system recharges the batteries as you slow down. This also gives you the reassuring feeling of normal engine braking. Once you have honed your super smooth eco-driving skills, you'll be stretching the range even further. The practicality of the car is first class. It's a modern hatchback. However, charging may be a different issue if you don't have a private drive or garage, as trailing a power cable out of your front door is not an option, especially if you live in an apartment. Recharging can be done in as little as 30 minutes with a super-fast 43 kilowatt charger. A 22 kilowatt will achieve the same in an hour or overnight at home. Charging points are starting to appear across the UK due to government funding, so long-term it's going to get better as the EV vehicle revolution takes off. So how green is the Zoe? From an urban dweller's perspective, it wins hands down. No nasty stuff coming out the back. But that's not the whole picture. Electricity has to come from somewhere. There's going to be emissions at the end of the copper cable. Plus, without any information on the energy used in battery manufacture, the resources going into them and their recycling, it's hard to gauge its eco-credentials. Currently, only 50% of the battery modules and cells are recyclable. Overall, 85% of vehicles, by weight, should be recyclable to meet the end-of-life vehicle directive. Battery life should be around 8 to 9 years. Under Renault's battery leasing scheme, they will replace and recycle units should they drop below 75% of its original capacity. From a pure maths perspective, a diesel Clio could be the cheaper and more sensible option to run. Yet from a driver's viewpoint, the Zoe wins without doubt. Electric cars are a pure joy to drive. If I were the sort of person who always remembered to charge my mobile phone and was in the market for a low-maintenance runabout commuter vehicle, I'd risk a punt on a Zoe rather than go for an oil burner. Perhaps that's because I'd like to enjoy more pollution-free cycling and hate the smell of Derv on my hands.